Over the years, I've done so many different drawing flags from memory videos, and many of my drawings have been absolutely terrible. So in today's video, I thought it'd be fun to try and recognize some of my previously badly drawn flags, and then try and draw them again, but this time more accurately. And here is our first one. So this looks like it was from about 2022, and I can tell that's obviously supposed to be the Sri Lankan flag, but I did a really terrible job. So let's see if we can redeem ourselves. And you know what? I'm feeling quite good about this. I think I can do a better job than myself from 3 years ago. So I think there's maroon over here. And then when we look at this one, all I had was a big bit of green. But I think it's actually two different colors. So I think there's green, and then I think there's also yellow. So let's put the green one there, and then a yellow one next to it. Okay, does that look right? No, it actually doesn't. So I think I've maybe done it the wrong way around. So let's do green there, and let's do yellow there. Yeah, maybe. Okay, and now is the actual bit where I draw the lion, which is not going to go well at all. So this was... It's so bad. This was my 2022 lion, and I can remember that I've drawn him the wrong way, so we need to... Let's make that a bit thinner. And I can remember now that I've drew him the wrong way, so I'm doing the sword over here. Yeah, he was definitely facing the wrong way last time, and he's kind of holding the sword, right? Yeah, he's definitely holding the sword. Obviously, this is a Microsoft Paint version, so the drawing's going to be really bad, but you can kind of see what I'm trying to get at, right? So this is his big mane and stuff. Yep, that looks fine. Does he kind of have his mouth open a little bit? I feel like he does. There's his eye, and then I kind of need to connect the arm to the body sort of badly there. Okay, no problem. Where's his other leg gonna go? Just there, I guess. Let's give him some cute little paws at least. There you go. All right, and then back legs. Yeah, and then does he have a tail that kind of curves around a little bit like that? And then, yeah, sure. And then I think there might be like circles up here. Let's draw some actual circles, shall we? Let's just put a little circle there, a little circle there, and then one down in this corner. Okay, color that in maybe? Is that better colored in or worse? I think it looks better like that. Let's color these ones in. All right, this is my 2025 Sri Lankan flag drawn from memory. Let's reveal it from the old video. Okay, so this is definitely improvement. I've got the yellow and the orange wrong. So it's meant to be like that. Yeah, already that makes quite a big difference. Now, my lion should be yellow as well, but at least this time the sword's correct. He's facing the right way. I've kind of got the tail going on, and I do have at least two colors over on the side, which are correct. So that is better than last time by quite a bit. All right, what's the next flag? All right, I assume this is meant to be the Uganda flag, but that doesn't look good at all. Oh my. Right, let's try again. See, it's weird because you can recognize a flag so quick, but when you try and draw it from your own brain, you just get key fundamental things wrong. It's very odd. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and work inwards. So we're going to have black. I think they're going to be bigger stripes than that. Maybe there's 5 different stripes. So let's try and fit those in. So I think it might be black there, and then there's definitely going to be yellow, and there's going to be red. So let's fill that with red. Is there an orange? There can't be an orange. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. So this is, yeah, there's definitely yellow, red, and black. So there's our yellow. We're going to fill each of those in. Is there green? Maybe that's what I'm missing. I feel like it's all warm colors. I feel like I'm making the same mistake again. Nah, there's definitely not green. Is it more black then, maybe? Yeah, it might be. I don't think it's right, but I think it's close. So last time I did put green in, and I've only got 4 things, whereas this time I've got slightly more. What am I missing? What am I doing wrong? Maybe it's red on the outside. Oh, I've made a terrible mistake. That's fine. We can fix it. Let's put some black back again. There's definitely too much red. I'm going to leave it like that because I feel like it's close, but I don't think it's right. And then in the middle, I do need the bird again. So, yeah, what's the best way to do that? I think it's kind of like that, right? Oh, it's definitely not right. I know it's close though. Do I redo it? Let's get rid of everything and let's have another go. Okay, how does this go? Think about it, Jack. Think about it. Let's try yellow. Okay, yellow. Nice. Let's try black. Get some black in there. Then we're doing red. And then we're going back to yellow. Here we go. I'm basically just doing the same thing again. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that doesn't look too bad, you know? We're going to have to go with it just because I can't think of anything else. So then I think there is definitely the yellow bit in the middle. That's definitely not right. I really want to be correct. And then I do need the bird again. And the bird's actually quite detailed, I think. I think it has like a lot of different colors to it. Let's make it a little bit smaller. I think it might have like cool spikes on his head and then a little beak. like that. Obviously, once again, this is the Microsoft Paint version, okay? So it's a bit silly looking. Is he kind of doing a bent leg thing with one? Oh, he looks so elegant. It's like he's doing a little dance. Let's get some wings on him. It looks more like a giraffe. All right, let's just keep internal wings, little cute ones like that. And then, yeah, I think he definitely has different colors on him, but I think he is mainly black, maybe. Oh, this is just awful. This is not good. Is there orange in there? Do I just quit while I'm ahead? Because I think things are just getting worse and worse. I think there's yellow. Let's get some yellow on involved. Yeah, there you go. Nice little bits of yellow. Can't go wrong with yellow, to be fair. And then I think there might be actually white in the bird as well. So let's just put... Ooh, the white actually does bring it together a little bit. It's starting feeling a little bit more Ugandan. All right, obviously this is bad, but I think it's going to be more accurate than this one. All right, let's first see how long it took me to put this together. Did I struggle?
I don't think I'm doing these in the right order, but I think
yeah, see, I made it kind of German again. All right, let's have a look. Let's reveal it.
Reasonably close. Okay, so...
Right. Okay, so I've got the colors correct. They are slightly in the wrong order. I've also, when you actually get a larger picture of the bird, I've got all of the correct colors. You know, the black, the white, the red, the yellow. Obviously, the bird looks awful. I didn't draw that beautiful red plumage, and he's facing the wrong way. But you can see I did have the bent leg thing in my head. So it's an improvement on 3 years ago. It's not good by any means, but it's better than it was. And before you make fun of me in the comments, I implore you to try and draw your own flag from memory. Because unless it's just like a 3-color one, it's so difficult. Oh no, what is this? What is this? This is Guyana, and this is really, really bad. No, wait, is it Guyana? No, it's South Africa. Is that my attempt at South Africa? That is so unbelievably embarrassing. And do you know what I think also causes problems? Is seeing that badly drawn version, that sort of starts overwriting in your head. Like, I think that's probably why I drew the bird the wrong way around on Uganda again. Okay, oh, this is gonna go awfully. So, let's see what we can do. So, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. Obviously, it's gonna be a little bit janky, but we're trying to get the colors correct, okay? And I would hope that I could somewhat do this, right? I know there are 5 colors on this flag, and I should be able to get them all. I am embarrassed by that previous drawing, though. That's, like, really, really bad. Okay, and then it's like this and like that. I don't think that's a particularly bad start. So, are these split into different color groups? No. Let's just try and get some colors in there. We're going to do black there. We're going to do... No. We're going to do red. No, we're going to do red at the top. We're going to do green at the bottom. Okay. Gold is definitely involved. Is it gold there? And is this black? And then do I need another white? And then is that green and that's red? It's looking... Oh, wait. I know what's throwing it off. This needs to all be white. Ooh. Now I need to put the black back because Microsoft Paint's annoying like that. Okay. This isn't going well, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got the correct colors and the correct amount of colors, but something's messing with it. It might be like a thin bit of black or something like that, maybe? I don't know. Let's just try putting the black here. What is going on? It's definitely missing more black, but I can't remember where it goes. I feel like this is the closest I've been. Is there blue? No. Well, this is just like the most diabolical thing I've ever seen. I actually am embarrassed that this is on the internet. This is at least better than that, but I'm still just very confused right now. I'm thinking about submitting this. Like, I don't think that's correct, but I just feel like it's close. Could this be black? And then there's like yellow involved or something? Like, is there a yellow middle bit over here? No, don't like that. Do not like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just submit that, embarrassingly. I know it's still not very good, but I think it's closer. Oh my god, the video has 4.2 million views. Oh, that's so embarrassing. What is this, Jack?
On this one, can we please reveal the
put me out my misery.
South African flag? Right.
There is blue. I counted the color. I thought there was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. It's famously got 6 different colors. So I didn't even have the red in... Oh, no. I do have a black triangle, and I do have some white there. Let's just correct it. So how far away were we? So the blue's what we were missing. Then we also need a lot of green over here. And then it's actually just a case of doing that, and then I'm pretty much at it. Oh, man. That was just not ideal, really. I should be able to draw the South African flag, and for some reason I cannot. All right, here's our next one, and I don't actually know which one it is. Is it Argentina? It must be, right? It's got to be Argentina. Now, if Editor Kai has included this on the list, I'm worried that it means I drew it really badly, because when I think of Argentina, it's quite close to what I drew. So, let's see what happens then, I guess. I think it might be a smaller little gap, like a bit smaller than what I did there. So let's try this. Let's color that in. Yep, okay. And now we add our little sun. And you know what? We're going to enhance this one. We're going to try and be a bit more accurate. So it's like that. Yeah. And then it's quite nice little windy sun things, right? Like this. Yeah. Let's go crazy with this one. I do not have enough space. Let's just work our way around like that. It's like a pretty little flower. Ooh. Definitely needs to be bigger, but you know, you can't win them all. So let's just see what happens at this point. So yeah, like that. Let me just fix that one. I'm gonna have to do it again. That's so annoying. Okay, that's fine then. Oh, I did such a nice job before, and this time it's not as good. Okay, that's close enough. And then let's fill that in. And then it's got quite a distinct face with... What color would it be? It's black, but I think it's thin. I feel like there's lips. Is there lips? They're not great lips, I'll be honest. Yeah, let's go really small with it, so we can actually do lots of little features. So, oh, they've got very square eye. That's just accidental. Sorry about that. They've got a little nose like this. Yep. And then it's like closed mouth, right? And then we're going to work our way around here like this as well. Wow, this is just awful. All right, we zoom out. Okay, let's find out. Drawing my nice little smile.
Paint works.
Or I'm having my go at it. There we go.
And reveal it. I think we give ourselves that one.
Okay, phew. So, I actually did go too small. I don't know why I made the center white bit so narrow, but that is actually a better drawing, and you can see what I was going for. When you actually look at the two faces up close, you know, you've got those kind of nice little spirally bits of solar. I don't think that's too bad. Ooh, this is a little bit of a worry because I'm not sure which flag I'm doing. I'm guessing I was aiming for Syria, so let's have a go with that. Ooh. Now, I think my mistake is that the Syrian stars are green, and I think it's a black background and then green stars. Now, I might be mistaken, but I feel like Syria changed their flag not too long ago. Like, did they now have 3 stars? Is that right? So I'm going to take an immense gamble, and I'm going to do 3 stars instead of 2 stars because I think it recently was updated to 3. But honestly, that sounds just like something I've randomly shoved into my head. So we're then going to do red, and would it be white? Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Is it maybe white in the middle and black at the bottom? Let's try that. That looks good. Do I stick with the 3 stars or do I change it to 2? I'm changing it to 2. I'm changing it to 2, everyone. Okay, squeeze them over. There we go. That is my submission for the Syrian flag. All right, let's first find out.
Right,
yeah, it was Syria. Oh, I had another fiddle about.
Green at the bottom. I don't think that's right, but I don't know what else to do. So let's just reveal the real thing.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, there's no green at all.
Oh, we got it exactly right. Okay, now is the Syrian flag actually updated to 3 stars? It is changed. They now have 3 red stars. So they actually, they've actually changed it quite a bit. There's the old one, but now they've actually changed to green instead of red at the top. Yeah, they've really shifted all the colors about. So I've successfully drawn the old one, but I think we need to take some points away for me bottling out on the stars. Oh no. Why is that included? Okay. That is awful. That's absolutely awful. All right, this is my drawing of the Welsh dragon. I can't believe I have to do this again. So I know that it is definitely 50% green, 50% white. So there you go. And now I just need to draw a massive dragon. So on this one, I've drawn like details. I've given like a white eye, some fire, and some black. It's all one color, I'm pretty confident. And I think I also drew it the wrong way around as well. So... I cannot be bothered to do this. Why'd you have to include this one, Kai? I don't know how what I'm going for here. I'm kind of just going whatever comes to my brain. Do they have a little tongue, maybe? It's like a weird drawing. There's like strange, like, shapes, right? All the legs, I feel like, are coming out in weird angles or something. What am I doing? Let's get a tail that goes up like that. That is a classic dragon's tail right there. Let's go inwards like that and then back out for the creepy claws. Yeah, is there a bit of like back and forth action on each leg or something like that, maybe. I don't quite know. Let's try that. Color it in, see if that does anything. Does that help? Kind of looks more like a crab. The proportions are all horrific, but I'm gonna just submit that and see what happens.
Oh, I'll draw whales. Just you wait. This does not go well at all. There we go. Look at that. We're halfway there. Now all I need to do is draw a dragon.
That's
in
right.
Microsoft Paint.
All right, so you had a big fiddle about.
Yeah.
I didn't give my dragon wings. Why didn't I give the dragon wings?
Are we accurate?
All right, let's see. How close?
Oh my God.
He's got the curl. He's got the cool curl. And he's got the leg up. He does have the tongue. It actually does have the lines as well. It actually has black there and a coloured eye. It's not just a silhouette. I would argue that this version is worse. I think I've actually gotten worse at drawing the Welsh flag from memory. That's sad, that. I've drawn him the right way and I've given him a tongue. That's basically all I've got. What is that? Let's get that undone pronto. Let's stop looking at that, please. Thank you. Ooh, a little Cambodia flag. Okay, okay. And I don't think this was actually that far away. So I know that the colors are definitely right, and I think it's a little bit larger in the middle. So let's go all red, and let's go this kind of blue. Yes. And now I think it's white with maybe red lines. Is that right? So here I've drawn like a cute little man, but it's actually nothing like that really. It's kind of a proper temple. So oh, this isn't going to go well. How do I want to do this? Let's do a few different structures on each side. Let's give them roofs. Yeah, I like the roofs. Can't go wrong with a big roof. And then, is there another one behind it? A little bit, maybe? And then I think there's a central taller one. Let's give them a little roof as well. Yeah, they can have a little roof. You have a roof. And then, the big daddy up here. Beautiful. I think there is all of the brick shapes and stuff, but we'll just do the best that we can. Is it white? It might be black when I look at that. I think it's white, though. Do you know what? It might be white with black lines. So, let's actually do that. Let's fill it in, and then I'm going to change the orange to black. Yeah. So watch this. You ready? That has suddenly gone so Cambodian there. Oh, man. And then I just need, like, more lines so that it all... Yeah. Ah, this is beautiful. I'm amazing. I'm absolutely glorious. Look at me go. Do I want to bother with a bit of... Yeah, I do. I actually do want to bother with a bit of brick. Okay. Yeah. We're going to submit that, please. Okay, yeah. I did the white outlines.
I think it's actually...
And then I went with the black
border to it, so we'll give it.
So I did actually do this last time.
Just like this, you know. Oh,
yeah, and then I start fiddling about with the black brick.
Wow, Jack, you're so good at drawing bricks in Microsoft Paint. Thank you. I'm even going to give him eyes, because I kind of feel like there's some, like, lions, but, you know, I'm maybe just going a bit mental.
Lions?
Okay,
what am I talking about?
Alright,
let's see it.
Flag. Oh.
Okay, you can see what happened there. Yeah, I wish I'd got the stairs up at the bottom, but we do have 3. Oh, no, I've actually done 5 central towers. So I should have done 3. But you can see there's like a height thing going on. It's not bad. It's okay. It's an improvement anyway, isn't it? I think my colors and my proportions are a bit better too. Ooh, where's this one? What is that? What am I doing there? Is that the Afghanistan flag? I can't remember. Is it it's the Iraq flag? Yeah, it's the Iraq flag. Okay, so, how do I do this? I think it is red at the top, and then I think it might be black in the middle and white at the bottom. No, it's black at the top. It's not red. Oh, man, what am I doing? It's black, but I'm confused because I feel like there is black in the middle. Is it green at the top? What is it at the top? Is it white at the top? No, I don't think it's just red, white, and black. It might be green and then red. Yeah, and then is it black? What is it? Why can't I do it? I feel like it's definitely black in the middle. I'm so lost right now because it must be black in the middle. Okay, we're gonna have to go with that, but it doesn't feel right. And then it's definitely yellow here. So I'm trying to do like the specific type of shape, and I think it's this kind of thing. It's another language of symbol. It's like, yeah, that's highly simplified. Do I go with that? Yeah, because I just can't think what else it is. So here I am fiddling again. Oh, look at my... Someone's done the subtitles. That's nice.
Red on the top. That looks right. There we go.
Is that what I did this time? Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is what I'm going with.
And then clean up our mistake. Right, I'm going to lock that in, you know. I'll be really sad if I've got the green and the red the wrong way around, though. Okay, please
I have a feeling I have.
Iraqi
Let's
flag.
see it.
Here we go.
Ah. I did have the colors in the correct order, but the green that I was thinking of is the text. What we can see is what I was doing here. That's closer than I was last time with the angle and stuff, yeah? I should have learned, but instead I just made the exact same mistake 3 years later. It was so close. All I had to do was add it right there, and then that would have been a great little score. Ooh, number 9. I don't know what I'm going for there. That's a worry. What flag am I trying to draw right now? It must be one of the Central American flags. I am assuming it's... I actually don't know. What am I drawing then? Is it Guatemala maybe? Or Honduras? Well, it won't be Honduras. I think it's going to be Guatemala, maybe. So, Guatemala is what we're going to draw. I don't know why I'm saying it with a slight Australian accent. That's a bit weird. So I think last time I went wrong with the proportion. So this time I'm leaving far more space. And now, if we're assuming this is Guatemala, I think I do like a nice bit of foliage on each side like that. Yeah, maybe. There might be like a book or something. So I'm going to draw a book. Yep, there's a book. That's what books look like. I'm going to do the yellow over the top of the green. I don't quite know why. And then I feel like there might be a gun involved. This is going to be so weird if none of this is correct. So there's our gun. And then I think there's a green bird on the gun. And I think he's got like a long, pretty tail like that. Does any of this sound correct to anybody? Or have I gone absolutely mental right now? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the green that I've done because I do think it is yellow now I think about it. So you can see what I'm going for there. There might be some red involved somewhere. I don't quite know why. Let's give him little red tail feathers or something. So these are the components. We have a green bird, a gun, a book, and some yellow around the outside. If this is just totally wrong, I'll be so confused. But firstly, we need to find out, is it actually... Oh, it's Nicaragua. Right, okay, I've drawn the wrong country then. I was wondering if that would happen at all. So what have I done here? I'm really curious. Have I, like, confused and combined those two countries? Because they do have somewhat similar flags.
Not an ostrich, but that kind of...
So I am drawing a bird.
I might just have to leave it like that.
I'm trying to think, what does the... What am I drawing again? Nicaragua. Have I drawn the Nicaragua flag? Or have I drawn the... I've drawn... I don't know! Okay, let's have a look. See what we're doing.
Let's reveal the actual Nicaraguan flag. You are kidding me right now. I thought that was what the El Salvador flag was.
El Salvador? Who's bringing them in the mix? Right, I need to know. What is the Guatemala flag? Okay, yeah. It's a piece of paper with a gun. There's 2 guns. There's a green bird with long tail feathers. They do actually have the green around the outside, even though I got rid of it. And then my blue is the wrong way up. So much to deconstruct. Okay, I just got like 3 different Central American flags completely mixed up. I was somewhat accurate to Guatemala, but it's not what I was meant to be drawing. Okay, final flag that I was supposed to be drawing is another dangerous one because I don't immediately know what I'm aiming for here. What flag is that supposed to be? Because there's a few that are all a little bit similar from that part of the world. It must be the Libya flag, right? Are we saying that's Libya? Yeah, we're going to proceed with Libya, and I'm pretty sure that Libya is black in the middle, and then I think it's white. So I went with yellow here, but no, I'm pretty sure it is a crescent white. And I'm going to do a better flag this year. So we're going to do it like that. We're going to fill that in. And then we do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get our star involved. It's like up here, I think. Put that there. Yeah, very nice. Fill those little bits in. Why is it not filled those little bits in? All right, we'll zoom in on them. Why has my star got nipples? What's going on? Okay, now I just need to get the rest of it right. So let's do red and let's do green. That looks like the flag of Libya. I must have that correct. It's a bit off center, obviously, but just ignore that. Pretend it isn't. All right, which flag is it? Oh, no, it's Mauritania. Mauritania? Why am I drawing Mauritania? What? Alright, well, if I was drawing the Libya flag, I'd have nailed it. That's kind of a win. Now, can I actually draw the Mauritania flag if I'm aiming for it? I don't know. Nothing's coming into my brain. I don't revise these like I used to. What on earth does the Mauritanian flag look like? Oh, maybe something's coming to me, you know? Maybe something is popping into my brain. Okay, we'll leave the nipples this time. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go green, and then I'm going red. Is that Mauritania? Ignore the green border. I feel like it might be. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. You can see the logic was there. Big old moon. It's a cool looking flag as well. All right, can I recognize my own badly drawn flags from memory? Most of the time, yes, but not always. I've got another 10 flags to go through, so if you want to see another one of these videos, please let me know in the comments down below. But this was quite fun. I enjoyed it. If you've got any similar concepts, let me know.